Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Colorado Avalanche Be a GM. So I went ahead and just simmed up to the 25th to find out exactly who was going to be in our depth chart so I wouldn't have to skip it or do it in this episode. I wouldn't have you guys waiting. So I took a look and I made it like this. So we're going to look at it here first. Resign players. I've got my calculator ready, and I'll explain that why in a second for those of you that have never watched one of my Be a GMs before. So let's take a look first at centers and see how everybody got. So Matt Duchene, he's still an 87 overall. No change there. Ryan O'Reilly, he's an 84 as well. It's just still the same. Antropov, 82. Mitchell dropped, or is he the same? 79. Yeah, he's still the same. Vincour's the same. McKinnon still the same, which is incredible. I thought he'd be up higher than that. He actually dropped from 4.5 green stars to 4.5 yellow stars. So maybe that'll pop up again. We'll see. Mark Oliver, he's pretty much going to top out there. 74 overall. Not bad, I guess, but he's really depth center. Hishon, 68. Really, nobody cares about these guys at all. Left wingers, Gabriel Landeskog, though. He went to an 88 overall in the offseason. Very, very nice. He's looking more and more like a first-line player every day. Let's take a look at his attributes, though. Good shot power, good passing. He's got good speed. His body checking's high. Gabriel Landeskog is an absolute force to be reckoned with. Patrick Elias, still an 83. Jamie McGinn, an 81. He went up one on that. So Jamie McGinn, good improvement. No improvement down low at all. Right wingers, P.A. Parento, he's still an 84, and that's where I mean, he's capped out for a while. I don't expect him to change much. Tarasenko went up one to an 84. Take a look at his shot, though. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's his speed that helps him a lot. So Tarasenko, his shot will get better. Steve Downey, he's an 82 overall grinder still. Armstrong still 79 overall. No improvement in any of these guys. Johnson, though, he's an 87. I think we left off with that, so that's really no surprise. Johnson will probably finish off at an 87, maybe an 88, because he's 26 years old. He's not a top pairing defenseman. Like I said, he's a top 4, and at 3.75, that's a really good price. Tyler Myers, still an 86, but he's still got a couple years left of growth, so he'll probably be about an 87 as well. Tyson Barrie, he went up to an 83, so that is up 1 for him. Cam Fowler, still an 81. We'll give him some time. We'll be patient with him. Let him grow. Ryan Wilson, still 79. Corey Sarich, still 78, okay? We might be looking to get rid of Ryan Wilson just because look at how much he costs. 2.25. Yeah, that's pretty pricey. Justin Falk, he's still a 77. Elliott went up to I think from a 75 to a 77, and that's pretty much it. Here's the biggest jump besides Landeskog, right, coming up. That's Varlamov. He went up 2 overall to 83, so that's a nice number for him. We could work with 83 overall. We can work with that. You can still be successful with an 83 overall going. I mean, he put up 12 shutouts. That was the most in the league last year, so there's definitely room for him to be successful. Now, our depth chart looks like this if we keep the team as it is. Now, one thing I want to check first. Actually, you know what? Oh, shit, not customize. Stupid thing. Coaching. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Help me out here. Oh my God, let me hit it. It doesn't react. Okay, coaching options. Oh no, I want GM options. That's right. Oh my God. I'm just a wreck. I'm just a wreck here. So, let me break things down first. If we kept it the way it was last year, pretty much, this is what we need to do to resign. So, Duchene, O'Reilly, Antropov, and Mitchell will be your top 4 centers. Landeskog, Elias, McGinn will be your top 3. I forgot to mention that Hayduk retired. He did retire. Will be your top 3 left wingers. We need a 4th line left wing, but that's easy to come by. P.A. Parento will be your number 2 right wing. Vladimir Tarasenko will be your number 1. Steve Downey will be your number 3 right wing, and Armstrong your number 4. All right, and then D, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th somebody somewhere else. You know, we'll figure it out. And then goaltending, obviously, Semyon Varlamov. So I figured out who I need to re-sign to keep that going. But what I want to take a look at is upcoming free agents. All right? Take a look at overalls. So you've got basically what we need to fill a spot for would be the... let's see what third-line center is available, okay? Let's see. Centers. Okay? So who's coming up that's a center? Paul Stastny's available. We've also got Nick Antropov, who we currently have, and Olli Jokinen. Those are the centers that are coming available right now. Oops, went too many. So basically, Nick Antropov is the better of the two, and we could sign him at a better price. So I think Nick Antropov is definitely, and I'm going to give him a check mark. We could trade for a better third-line center if we wanted to, or we can hold out for Stastny, but I doubt that's going to happen. Left wingers, basically, it'd have to be better than McGinn. It'd have to be a third line checking like Alexei Ponikarovsky, but really he's not any better than McGinn. So he's not a great option for us, okay? Right wingers. Actually, let me look back at centers. Hold on. I mean, we could get Olli Jokinen, but I guess he could play the fourth line. He might be an improvement on Mitchell, but he's going to cost more. He's going to come at a cost. He's got the same amount of face-offs. I guess he's not bad, but he's not the best. I'd prefer a grinder on that fourth line. So we'll see how things go. Yeah, left wings. Thomas Vanek is your number one left wing, a sniper with a really good shot, but again, not for us. Right wingers. Ryan Callahan, Alex Hemsky, and Chadler Rose. Chadler Rose is a fourth line grinder, but you know he's the same as Armstrong. He's not even as good as Armstrong, so we'd keep Armstrong around. I'm gonna give him a check mark, just like that. D-men, we've got Dan Girardi and we've got Joni Pitkanen. Those are really the only two, and then Henrik Talander. He's 79 overall. Is he better than Corey Sarich, though? That's the question on that one. I mean, he's a little bit better, I guess, but he's not much of an improvement. And then goalies. Martin Brodeur is going to be a free agent. Corey Crawford, Henrik Lundqvist is going to be a free agent, but we don't have the cap space to be able to basically pick those players up. So, pardon me, let's look at AHL, because that's where some of these players are going to be, too. Centers? Oh, yeah, they're in the AHL. That's funny. Oh, wait, we were in AHL. For God's sake. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. Steve Ott, there you go. Steve Ott would be an improvement on Antropov, for sure. What the hell's wrong with this picture? So Steve Ott, but he could be re-signed. That's the problem to that, right? We run that risk. Let me just write his name down. Ott is a good option for us because he's an 85. He's got 85 face-offs, some really good body checking. I'd love to have Steve Ott. Dave Bolin, they got him as a second, so I don't really want to go for him because his value is going to be a lot higher. Grabowski, he's not bad, 80 face-offs. Jarrett Stoll, though, he's got only 85. Really, he's not even the best face-off guy anymore. Jarrett Stoll is a good option, so I'm going to write down Stoll's name because he can win face-offs. I want to increase. I want to get better. Talbot. Not really great. Lombardi, 75. I think I'm looking for about 80, 85. Gotch, but what is he? Doesn't even say because it's all buggered up, whatever's going on here. Scott Gomez, 80. Jay McClement, 79 overall. What was he making? Does it show his salary now? We could sign Jay McClement, but he's not much. Oh, he's better than Mitchell. Okay, I'm going to write McClement's name down there. Okay, McClement. Kyle Wellwood. Brian Boyle. John Mitchell. There he is. Moore, Fiddler, Hanzus. We're getting pretty much down here into nobody, in no man's land. And we don't want to get a second line center at all, do we? No, because that's Bolin, Grabowski, Roy, Legwand. Yeah, nobody. And then Henrik Sedin. Just too high for us on that one. Left wingers. Daniel Sedin, Patrick Marleau, Matt Molson, Mahalik. Heatley is in there too. Alexander Steen. And what we would be looking for is a third line left winger. Jokinen, is he a sniper? What's his shot like? 85, 84? No. Nah, Vinny Prospel is. Blake Como. No. Pouliot, no. Jones is available. Dustin Penner. No, I think we'd be looking at Vinny Prospel because of his shot, 85, 85. Not bad at all. Offensive awareness. It's almost 85s across the board, but he's pretty old. So we get him at a good deal. So let's look at Prospel for a third line left wing because that's where we're going to be finding. So McGinn would probably play the fourth line. So we could definitely sign some players here. Patrick Elias, I'd probably re-sign Patrick Elias. Unless there's a better second line. I mean, Heatley, but he'd probably come at quite the price. Alexander Steen, not bad. Kuhlman, he is a sniper, isn't he? Kuhlman, yeah, with 87 wrist shot power. Steen, I don't know why it's doing this. This is ridiculous. Like, you can't fucking see anything. Matt Molson, he is a sniper. He would look good on that second line. But again, cap space. So maybe what we'll do is we'll let these players go to free agency, and we'll re-sign, or we'll sign them. We could re-sign them and then just trade them. We could do that. But right wingers, Marian Gabrick's available. Jason Pominville. Radim Verbata. We'd be looking at a 4th line right wing, potentially. Brandon Yip, nobody better. Colby Armstrong, yeah, but he's ours. Yannick Hansen. Yannick Hansen's a good player. He's better than Armstrong? Yeah, oh yeah. Miettinen, not bad. David Moss, not bad. I'd rather get Hansen. So maybe we let Armstrong go, because we could probably get Armstrong up at a good deal. You know what? I'm going to secure... Players I'm going to secure are probably Nick Antropov, Colby Armstrong, and Patrick Eliash, and then we'll trade them if we need to when we get to it. So let's do it like this. So we're going to let go of Mitchell, and... yeah, we'll let go of Mitchell on that one, okay? And Sarich, too. That's who we'll let go. Okay, so let's go to contracts. We'll re-sign some players. So first things first, our centers. O'Reilly. O'Reilly's our #1 re-sign right now, I think. So let's take a look. He wants 3.550 over 3 years. Now let's find out what his cheapest number is. It looks like it's going to be that. 2 years is cheaper at 435. But this one will lock him up for the rest of it. It's not much of a difference. So let's do it like this. So I'm going to pull up my calculator. For those of you who don't know the trick, I'm going to tell you what it is right now. All you do is multiply the asking price by 0.85. So 3.55 times 0.85. And that gives me a number of 3.0175. So that's basically 3.020. All right, that's the lowest you can offer them. And they'll take it. All right, so we'll put it at 3.020, and we can get Ryan O'Reilly locked up for 3 years at a really nice price, okay? So Ryan O'Reilly, $3 million off. We still have $13 million to spend. Now, I said I'd sign Nick Antropov, but what does he want? $2.65 million. Now, we can get him for a good price. So let's see here. How many years does he want? What's 1 year? Yeah, we'll give him the 1 year because it gets more expensive after that. 2.65 times 0.85 is 2.525. Okay, so 2.255. There, that's what he wants. Nick Antropov wants 2.255. That's the lowest we can give him. Okay. Mitchell, we're gonna actually leave. We're not gonna re-sign him. Vincourt, actually, we're gonna leave him for now. Who else do we need to sign? Again, it was a defenseman. There you go, Barry. We want to get Barry locked up. He wants 2.455. Can we get him for a better deal? No, it looks like 2 years is the best. Yeah, 2 years is the best. So 2.455 times 0.85 gives us 2.086. So we can offer 2.090. Okay, so that's how this works. It's quite a nifty little system. 2.090. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate a day. We need to sign Varlamov, but I want to figure out how much space we have left for cap space here. Saving money. Saving money. Come on. This is taking forever. Okay. So we've got O'Reilly, we've got Barry, and we've got Antropov. Okay, so that gives us $10 million left to spend on other players. Now, goalies, we do need to sign Varlamov, so I think Varlamov is in our category here. He wants, let's take a look here, 4.080 over 4 years. That's probably going to be his cheapest. Yeah, 4 years at 4.080. We can actually get him for 4.70. Or, sorry, 3.470. So that's a really nice number. 470. That puts it in a way nicer aspect for sure. So we'll leave like that. I'm going to actually not re-sign Jaguar. We might be able to get a better deal on, unless he's pretty cheap. We'll see. So our defense, we're good. We're not going to sign Sarich. We'll come back to the other guys who we need to sign afterwards that are getting two-way contracts. McGinn, no, not yet. Downey. We do want to re-sign Steve Downey. He wants 2.555 over 3 years. Is that his cheapest? Yeah, that is cheapest. So 2.555. You really got to squeeze here. 2.175. Okay, so 2.175 is what we can have for Steve Downey. So I will give him that. Colby Armstrong, I said I was not going to... Well, we can offer him a contract. Like I said, we can offer these guys contracts and then take it away. 1.510, is that his lowest? Yeah. So 1.510 for Armstrong. 1.285. Again, not much of a gap, but you know what? Anything helps. Okay, so we've got basically our entire right wing signed. Jamie McGinn. Any other centers? No, Mitchell we're going to let go. So just Jamie McGinn now. Now, what does he want? We'd probably play him on the 4th line, but 2.140, he may get some... we'll see. What is that his cheapest? 2.140. Yeah, that is his cheapest. For 2 years. Oh, 1 year is 2.075. You know what? I'm going to give him the 2 years in case he gets better. So that's 1.820. That's a nice savings there, too. Again, every little bit helps when it comes to signing contracts. So 1.820. We're going to sim a day. We're going to see who we have left to sign, how much cap space we have. And we may be able to go after a nice free agent here with the cap space we do have. So Downey, Varlamov, McGinn, and Armstrong are all ours. And we've got $5.1 million left to spend. All right. And we're pretty much locked up all across the board. All our defense are signed. All of our left wings are signed. All our right wings are signed. Yep. All our centers are signed minus the 4th line center, which we will upgrade. And, well, we could sign Mitchell. Let's give him a contract, and we'll trade him if we need to. 1 year. Yeah, we'll give him 1 year. 1.43 times 1.85, or times 0.85 is 1.220. Okay? There you go. Okay. So... that should be everybody. Now, we do want to sign, like, Vincourt. He wants a 2-way contract. Let's see, 2 years, because it's cheaper. 0.965 times 0.85 is 820. So we'll have to give him a little bit more, but it's going to be cheaper long term. There we go. Okay. Oliver, he is part of the picture, I believe, for the future. So let's give him a new contract. How much does he want? 7.20. We'll give him the 1 year because he's going to be capped out this year. Is 0.615. There you go. You never know. You never know when you're going to use these players. Is Hishon in the picture? Yes, he is. So we'll give him Hishon a contract here. 550. That's the lowest it goes. We'll just give him the 1 year at 550. That's fine with me. We'll leave Hall unsigned. We got McKinnon signed, so that's it for centers. I don't need Blend Easy. I'll actually release you right now. I don't need Clark. I'll actually release you right now. Okay. Left wingers, McLeod. I am going to keep him in the picture just because he can help out McKinnon. So he wants 1 year at 8.3. That's what I'm going to give him. I guess I'll just get... he wants 2-way contracts, so I'm just going to give him that. I don't really care. He doesn't have any... he's not getting any better. Vander Gulick, we'll give him a new contract, whatever he wants. Is it a 2-way? Yes, we'll give him a 2-way. And is Lurg part of it? We'll probably release Lurg because I'm going to give Bork a go. Bork. Yes, we're going to give Bork. I know he's not great, but you know what? He gets an option here. 3 years at the lowest cost. Yes, sir. And release Lurg. We got Bordelot in there? Yeah, Bordelot's in there too. Let's see. Connolly, we can release you. I don't care. Carey, release you. Why did it say Landeskog there? That was weird. Bork, we gave him a contract. Now, there's somebody in here that's actually quite interesting. I'm going to give him a contract. Newmark. Oh, yeah, that's that glitch. Do not do anything. Okay? Because if I go negotiate contract, it's going to be Landeskog, right? Yeah. Well, I can get Gabriel Landeskog for cheap, apparently. That's kind of cool. Right wingers. Let's see here. Debian, is he part of the picture? Yes, he is. So I'm going to give him a contract. Sure. Is Walker part? Yep, Walker is going to be part. We can always upgrade these guys later in free agency. Yep. Wyman. Is he part of it? Yep. Okay, just these guys. These guys are just filler, you know. Zinder, I'm gonna play him this year because he's gonna have some options. He's gonna play on that 4th line in the minor leagues. All right, and Cheek, D-Man, Falk. Now he wants. I'm gonna give him. Oh wow, look at his contract jump. He's gonna be good next year. So 785 is what he wants. .645. Why not? Just, I mean, it's not. He's not going to play in the NHL this year, so it's not going to make a big difference. Hunwick, yes, he is going to be part of it. Two-way, yes, okay. You're not getting any better, so it doesn't matter. Elliott, yes, we're going to give you a little bit more. Oops. We'll give him 2 years. .815. That's actually $695. There you go. For 2 years. That's a good price for him. Because he may be NHL ready next year. You never know. Holden is part of it. Benoit is not, I believe. No, Benoit's gone. Okay. Siemens. Yeah. Oh, no, hold on. Siemens is signed. Stollery. Yeah, he's gone. Gwennon. We got to give him a new contract. 2-way. 650. That's fine with me. Here's the guy that stands out for me. Anthony D'Angelo. We drafted him in the 2nd round, remember? And it said 4 stars, but he's actually 4.5 red stars. So he might be like an Eric Johnson type. So that's really nice. I'm going to give him a contract. Mind you, he might not be playing in the minors yet. So, yeah, let's not sign him yet. Let's not sign him yet because he won't be playing in the AHL yet. So we'll give him some time. Extend the length of that contract, guys. That's a big key to this as well. Jaguar, we're probably not going to resign. So let's sim a day, make sure we got everybody that I wanted to sign right off the bat. And then when we come back, I'm going to... Yay, we got a second phone. Okay, so McLeod, yes. Mitchell, yes. Hunwick, yes. Oliver. Justin Falk rejected, so we'll have to go to him. Gwennon, Vander Golick, Stefan Elliott. Vincourt rejected. Hishon took it. Everybody's taking it. And Bork. Okay, so I do need to go sign Vincourt. Now, what did he want? He wants 1 year at 735. He wants 2 years at 9.6. Okay, I'll give him the 1 year at 735. And we'll give him a 625 because that's what he's asking for. Okay, there we go, 625. There's what he wants. We'll give him the contract length, but not the price. And then the other guy that we wanted was who? I gotta look. It was the D-man, right? It was D. It was Falk. Falk is the one. 785. I'll give him that 1 year. Yeah, we'll just give him the year because he's gonna be in our. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So sim that day. See if we get him. Pardon me. So yeah, Volk we got, and Vincourt is online. Okay, so there we go. I believe we've got everybody I want. All skaters. We'll sort by contract. Okay, so Duchesne's making the most. That's fine. We'll go down here. Do a double check here. These guys don't need to be signed because they're not up yet. Donnelly we're going to release because you're not worth it. At least it doesn't go all the way to the top again. And Sarich. And that's everybody, I believe. That is everybody. So we will release Sarich right now. I think we can get a better free agent. Anyway. And goalies. Everybody's Jaguar. We'll release Jaguar. I think we can get a better backup. Well, it'd be a cheap backup anyway. And we got Clint Windsor now too. All right. Anyway, so there we go, guys. I'm gonna wrap. Actually, no, I'm gonna sim to free agency here, and then we'll wrap it up. It's only a couple days away anyway. Alfredson's now a free agent. Jokinen's a free agent. We'll see who's the top of the list here. It'll be interesting. We might be able to find ourselves a decent backup. Maybe Rick DiPietro. Maybe he could do a little goaltending tandem. Okay. Okay. We'll go to free agency. We'll just take a look. Take a look. Yeah, it looks like they got re-signed. So we don't have as many options as we thought, but it looks like Jarrett Stoll's still there. Nielsen's still there. Jokinen's still there. So there's a lot of players still available to us that we can sign. We'll leave it at that, guys. Until next time, I'm Target Audience. Let me know who we should re-sign. Maybe we'll take a look at the... No, hold on. Let's take a look. We can do this in this one, I think. Hold on. So I took a... I know. I'm confusing everybody now. I did my sign-off and everything, but I'm not there yet. Ott got taken, all right? So Ott's off the board. We have Antropov, though, so it's not a big deal. And we do have Mitchell. So... And we got $5.2 million left to spend. I think that we can improve on Antropov with Stoll. Okay? So Jarrett Stoll, I think, is definitely an improvement in terms of face-off, physicality, everything, okay? So I think Jarrett Stoll is a nice addition for us. Now, who else did I have? McClement. I don't know if Jay McClement is still here. McClement. Yeah, Jay McClement's there. I really like Jay McClement because of his face-offs, and he is a grinder, so he'd play the fourth line a little bit better than Mitchell would. And then we would need also a left winger for that fourth line, or a sniper. A Prospel got signed, so there's really not much. Jokinen, he's a two-way forward. Como, two-way. Pouliot. Pouliot's a sniper. Okay, maybe Benoit Pouliot. Simone Gagne is a two-way. Bergenheim. Latondres, is he a sniper? Power forward. Penner, Jones. Morrow is a power forward, yeah. Sabatka. Fedotenko. Yeah, these guys are all... So the only sniper that's actually available here would be Benoit Pouliot. So he's not a bad option. We may have to do it like that. We might do, yeah. Okay, so what I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking we sign McClement for the fourth line center. We sign Stoll for the third line center. And then we sign Benoit Pouliot for the third line left wing. And we'll play McGinn on the fourth line. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's a good... Oh, we need a D-man, too. Who's available in D? Barrett Jackman. We're looking for a top six, so it's not a big deal. Here, like Chris Russell. They're an offensive defenseman in Chris Russell. 1.35 is what he wants, and no one's interested in him. I will sign him for that price. That's a good price. Brett Clark, defensive. Bergeron, he's an offensive defenseman, too, with a great shot, too. Great shot with Bergeron, but he wants a lot. So we're looking for cheap, right? We're looking for cheap. Anyway, guys, you saw the list there. I kind of gave you a bit of a rundown. I think I know who I want to sign anyway. Until next time, I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.